Hello and welcome back to another DIY video. Before we get started, make sure you give me that thumbs up to help the YouTube algorithm. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be doing the rear differential fluid on this 2024 Toyota Corolla GR Circuit Edition. Some tools you're going to need for this DIY, you're going to need a 3/8 breaker bar, torque wrench. I have mine preset at 29 foot-pounds. This is going to be a 3/8 ratchet with an extension and a 10mm Allen head bit. And then you're going to go ahead and get the 75W 85 red line. I just got 2 quarts here just in case there's spillage, and of course you're going to need some type of gear oil pump. Next, you want to get the car up to operating temperature. Once you have it up on operating temperature, this is the setup that I have. I just put on wheel ramps and then some jack stands because you want to make sure it is as level as possible. And we'll get started here in just a moment. So now from the driver's side, you want to enter in at the rear. Try to get some better angles for you here in just a moment. Alright, so this car actually has 5,600 miles. This is going to be the first diff change. So the fill bolt is right here. You're going to see 2 of these right here. This is not this bottom one, it's actually this one right here. This is the fill, and then the drain bolt. Sorry, the drain bolt right there. So I'm going to crack that top one first just to make sure that I can fill in when I'm about to drain out. Alright, here we go. One moment. You actually don't need the extension on it, but you do want to make sure it seats properly before you crack it. So here we go. There you go. Alright. Careful, your exhaust piping right here is going to be very hot. Alright, you see that's now moving. I'm going to leave it as so. Let's go ahead and undo the drain bolt. Alright, drain bolt. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. There we go. All right. Okay, let me try to scoot the camera back. Be careful because it's super hot. I just apply a little bit of pressure. Let's see how dark this is or gray it is. See if there's any metallic. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Look at that. Smells terrible. I'm going to go ahead and go back up to the top here in the fill hole and undo that one as well. There you go, see that? That was me undoing the top nut in the fill plug. Let's go back over here and clean up the bolts. That's funny. Alright, so this right here is going to be the drain bolt. You'll see all the nasty elements on it right here. I'm going to wipe that off here in just a moment. For both of them, make sure you replace the crush washers, and it is taken off of the rear diff. That's the old one. I already pulled this one off, and this is the fill plug. These are the replacement washers. I'm going to go ahead and clean that up. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and clean these up. If you look at your replacement washers, this little indentation, let me get it in the frame, hold on. That little indentation right here is going to be facing upward, so the flat part is going to be on the bolt of the head. Excuse me, right there. You're going to do the same thing for this one as well. I'm going to do it right after I clean it up. get this washer off. Make sure the washers are changed every time because these are single use. There it is. All right. Okay. All right, so it's down to a slow drip. I'm going to go ahead and plug it back up. It already stopped. So make sure you put this in by hand. There you go. Okay, you're going to get it snugged up like that, and then you're going to do 29 foot-pounds. I'll get my torque wrench. Make sure it seats properly so you don't strip the nut. Again, 29 foot-pounds. Actually, let me get an extension because this exhaust is kind of in the way. All right, I got an extension. All right, here we go. That's all you need. You can actually feel the crush washer crushing. Now let's go to the fill hole. So now we're going to go back over to the fill hole on the other side. Alright, so again, now we're going to go ahead and get everything prepped. That is the fill hole right up here. We're going to stick the tube in there. And we're just going to pump the gear oil in there until it starts spilling out. And then we're going to cap it off and then torque the fill hole as well to 29 foot-pounds. Alright, I'm just trying to find the best position to make this work. It's probably going to be that way right here. Just going to keep pumping it until it starts spilling out. Alright, looks like it is coming out. You can see it slow dripping. Go ahead and top it off now. Right, now we're going to get this back on there, screw it back on. I'm going to reposition the camera. Alright, so you guys see where I have the 10mm in there. I'm going to go ahead and start tightening it down, and I'm going to torque it to 29 foot-pounds. Alright guys, so now I have my torque wrench on there. We're going to go make sure that it is torqued once again to 29 foot-pounds. Alright, that's all you need. Alright, so now that's all good. We're going to we already buttoned everything up. Make sure you get some brake fluid. Brake cleaner on all that stuff, and you should be good to go. That's how you do the rear diff on a 2024 Corolla GR Circuit Edition. Thumbs up, subscribe, see you in the next one.